Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to potentially the last video of my Total War Rome to Alexander the Great Divide et Impera campaign. This is episode 4. Welcome back to the series, guys. Now, what I will do, I'll put in the description below my save file if you guys would like to continue on from my point, or maybe if you guys have a completed Alexander the Great campaign, maybe one of you guys have sweated it and completed it. If you would like to send it to me, I would like to check it out. I'll put my email in the description below along with the save file. So let's recap the campaign and go through why I'm potentially going to be ending it here today. So we're in episode 4. In the last episode, we managed to fight around here in Pergamon and liberate it. Now I'm just going to show you a bit of a time frame. So I have been playing, so from the last episode to now, I've been playing basically about 5 hours non-stop, just grinding out this campaign. And this campaign is so hard, it's endless, and it's just extremely grindy. So we started at turn 31 in episode 3. We're now 62 turns into our campaign, and it's 4:30 in the morning. And I just can't seem to break it, or just get somewhere new. So I'll recap where we are. So we currently have Athens, of course. We have 8 units holding up in there with the fleet. I've managed to sink countless Persian fleets, probably about 3-4 stacks in here. We've got a small army in the north here as well, and we've also got some territory defending the Black Sea. We've got some 10 units here. We have Alexander himself, along with, of course, what's his name? I've forgotten his goddamn name. Where is he? Hephaestion, of course. Alexander also has 3 children now, and so does Hephaestion, which is fantastic. So, after we managed to take Pergamon, I pushed further south to Halicarnassos, I think that's how you say it. We liberated the Greeks there, and then we pushed to Rhodes. We took Rhodes, liberated them. I felt like that was sort of the same episode, but in different locations slightly, so I quickly skipped that and went off camera. When we got to Sardis, I wanted to create a forward operating base so then I could push into Asia Minor. You think that'd be easy, would you? By the time we get to Sardis with 2 full stacks, the Greeks, the Ionian Greeks we liberated in the north have been taken. So this strategy of liberating the local Greeks doesn't work because they don't defend their territories adequately. So as you see here, they managed to build a full stack. The half a stack that they had did remain, but they would overpush always and then get cut off and surrounded by Parthians. Not Parthians and Persians, whatever. So it's all Greek to me. Right, so by the time we pushed back here, all this territory I've taken, Pergamon now is currently under siege because they've now overextended. The Greeks in Halicarnassus did the same thing, and you can actually see it going on here in Rhodes. They managed to have a full stack. They went onto the mainland, and they've just been cut off by the endless hordes. Looking at our diplomacy, we do have the Greeks, Sparta, Epirus, Rhodes, and Pergamon on side, but it literally, everything I've done for the past 5 hours has been undone by AI negligence. We're in a really good position for this campaign, but like for 5 hours of content, I just don't have the time to play this campaign. I can't justify it. I can go and record 5 episodes of Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. So if you're the type of Total War person that likes to play campaigns over a month and take your time, this is the campaign for you. Like, I'll put in the description below the save file if you would like to sort of continue on where I have. But as a content creator who has time restrictions, and because I'm currently doing uni full-time, 3rd year now, which is just nuts, and trying to run 2 YouTube channels full-time, I just don't have the time for this campaign. So we'll try to continue on here today, and I'll basically show you what I've been doing. So we've got Alexander here. What I found out is that horses in this aren't very good in auto-resolve, so we'll push down and try and liberate Pergamon here. Is currently under siege from more Persians. It's going to be interesting to see if they stand and fight. They've fled, but as you can see as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heroic victories, 8, 9 down here. There's not too many there, so we can't actually chase them down, so we'll pull back here for now. Let's bring around Hephaestion, and we'll try and break this Persian host here. Okay, what I've also found out is Night Fighter is massively crucial, so we're going to be able to eliminate these Persian hosts. These are actually Persians, like these are the main Persian overlord, not these other ones throughout the Strappy Kingdom. So we'll quickly just auto-resolve this one here now, and it is just back and forth like this. We've managed to build a stable economy in the Mediterranean. We've got a lot of trade rights, but we'll continue to push here now as well. We'll eliminate another 2 stacks, and then I want to run through the stats for this campaign. So I think I'm in a really good spot, but like time consumption wise, I just don't have it. And to take 5 territories in 5 hours is just fucking nuts, if I do say. So we've won another good string of victories here, but I think the best way is to try and hold them as Macedon, because the AI is just completely negligent. I've actually got a spy down here with Carthage, because I've also found Rome as well. We are getting a decent amount of trade rights, which is good. So we'll try it and push further up here and try and maybe try and get them in. We'll still continue with some more further recruitment here. We're also running out of Hellenic pops here as well, so we're having to rely on mercenary and other hoplites and stuff. So let's end the turn and continue and see how the Persians react. So after all of that, I'm just literally going around in circles fighting in this top end of Asia Minor here, which is crazy. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. Let's continue to run down some more Persians. So it does look like Rhodes has been taken there. There's still a full stack at Halicarnassus, so we're going to continue to try and mow down as many of them as possible, probably even push to the border here now. But, yeah, Pergamon can't defend their territory for their life, which is a shame. So it's just been a bit of an auto-resolve madness. This is a bit of a taste and a bit of a tease as sort of what's been going on in this series. So how well are we looking here now? Yeah, so these Greeks have been turned against us. We actually liberated these guys, but then they became a puppet of Persia. Like, I reckon I could. I don't know, but I reckon you could, like, beat them into submission, but it's bloody hard. There also has been a new update of the mod, so the version I'm playing on, what I started with, is outdated. So what I thought I would do now is actually run through some stats for the series. Let's go through the record. So here are some of the events and whatnot. So we're currently 63 turns into our campaign. The date is 330 BC. Alexander the Great is currently 25 years of age. He conquered the Nome. I think he died when he was like 32, right? So we're currently like 5 series through our campaign. By 330 BC, Alexander had conquered, I believe he was like halfway through Persia, roughly at this time period. So, like, we are so far behind in, like, progression like that. So, I'll go with my conflicts. So, we have fought 53 battles. I've only personally fought 3, which is understandable. The Thrace and the 2 episodes, of course. I've auto-resolved 50, right? 50 in around here. There might be some give or take up in Thrace, maybe 2 or 3, but 47 have been here, alright? Also, looking at the battle captives executed, 13,000, which is nuts. A couple of key stats I wanted to highlight. We've had a total of 48 victories. Now looking at this, land units recruited 154. We have destroyed 670. So give or take a couple of Thracians here and there. 650 were all Persians. We've been smashing them 6-1. So I've got the foundation of a good campaign here. But I've given it a good crack. I just don't have the time to continue on. I can't justify playing for 5 hours and only getting one episode out of it. So what I'll do from now on is I'll save here. From this point on, you can continue the campaign if you want to. You don't have to. But the thing is, right, if any of you do, I reckon we'll do a follow-up video. So I'll put in the description below the save file. If you'd like to test things out, load it up, see how well you could do. Or, additionally, if you have another save file which you've already conquered the Persian Empire, and send it over, and we'll go through the stats, we'll go through this summary, and I'll be curious to see if you've gone and done it. But yeah, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thanks for watching this series. I've given it a crack. It's an absolute hard, arduous, grindy campaign. It's extremely hard. So if you guys like this sort of thing, this is your cup of tea. So what I'm going to do now is move on to recording another campaign. I've given it a crack, but she's all over Red Rover for the Alexander the Great campaign, unfortunately. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.